In the Eastern Cape, the Enyobeni Tavern Owners bid to have their case thrown out of court. It's been dismissed in the East London Regional Court. In June last year, 21 young people died during what was believed to be a pens down celebration at their tavern in Scenery Park. The owners, Siyakhangela and Vuyokazi Ndevu, are on trial for contravening the Liquor Act by allegedly selling alcohol to minors. Both have pleaded not guilty to the charges. Siphosethu Booi joins us live now. Siphosethu, good afternoon to you. What happened in court?
Well, good afternoon to you, Stephen. And immediately after that dismissal of the Section 174 by the presiding magistrate, we saw the defense lawyer, Precious Daniels, of course, calling up her first witness, who is accused number one, Siyakhangela and Ndevu, who took to the stand and really disputed all the evidence that was presented by the state prosecutor, Thando Phangalele, stating the fact that the Enyobeni Tavern saw young children, or rather the two accused, sold alcohol to underage young people who passed away last year in June, like you correctly stated, at a celebration at the Enyobeni trial. Also just speaking about the fact that that particular event was really a plea that was made by the resident DJs of the establishment, the Enyobeni Tavern, who basically said they were celebrating a birthday party, and they asked that a certain section be put aside to the DJs as well as their friends, and the fact that they'll be noticed by the staff that worked at the Enyobeni trial because they were all going to be dressed in all black, and also just disputing some of the evidence that was given by Mr. Kwinana, who was one of the state witnesses during the trial earlier on, saying that him and Ndevu did not really have much of a good relationship, because Kwinana had a liquor outlet where he was selling alcohol without a permit. So when he started his business, so that really made a bit of a rift between their relationship, but also saying that he had no problems with Mr. Kwinana, but he further spoke more about what really happened on the day of the event, the 26th of June 2022, where 21 young people lost their lives. Please, let's listen in to what was some of the comments that were made by the state prosecutor, Thando Phangalele, leading the cross-examination with Siyakhangela and Ndevu, who is the first accused at the Enyobeni trial.
It could be. Okay, so you say that Bulelani called you and you came, and what else? What did you see when you arrived?
All right, uThixo uye wafika ngoba ubufonele uBulelani. Khanixeleke ukuthi uye wabona nantoni enye ngexesha ufika.
Ndifike phaa kukhona ke uBulelani nezinye ii-customers zapha eNyobeni eshiye utywala. Eshiye utywala ezitathu le zazonceda apha egeyithini.
All right. On my arrival, I saw my normal customers of Enyobeni, and also that they left their tables with their alcohol, coming to assist here at the gate.
How did you know that they left their alcohol? Were they in the premises when you left?
They were there before I left.
That's correct. They were there.
And?
Ndafika phaa benze ibhandi babemene ngezandla so omnye komnye bezama uphusha ngomva abantwana mababuye umva apha egeyithini. Babebebhizi abantwana, mostly noba babengapha kuka-300 bebanintsi befuna ungena.
All right. When I got there on my arrival, they were all standing in a line, making a band, I would say, trying to block all these children that they were pushing to get inside. These children were approximately, there was so much of them, it was approximately about more than 300.
Did you care to ask, where do these children come from?
Ibikhona kum engqondweni kodwa ithuba loyibuza belingekho ngelaa xesha.
It did come across my mind, but at that point in time, there was no time to ask that.
Well, Stephen Ndevu also further says that he isn't sure if whether or not the children were intoxicated or whether they were high, because the way they were behaving was just in a manner that he has never seen before. He also says that he noticed just how some of the young people flew out of the windows of the establishment, jumping on top of other young people, and just really detailing a gruesome scene of what he was met with that morning on the 26th of June. Furthermore, he states that he went to the police station, and upon arrival, the police had mentioned the fact that so now the situation at the Enyobeni Tavern was out of their control, meaning Ndevu as well as Vuyokazi Ndevu. Now they are wanting to bring the police in, yet they were well aware of what happened or how the proceedings would turn out, and that the police refused to go and assist at the Enyobeni trial. So tomorrow, cross-examination will continue, where Thando Phangelele will continue cross-examining the first witness that took to the stand today, which is Siyakhangela and Ndevu, here at the East London Regional Court. Stephen.
Siphosethu Booi, thank you very much indeed for that live update. Well, of course, more on that trial as it progresses.